Here's Nazareth coming in. Goes to the outside stall, so they're ready to go. Fabiano's Son drawn gate 1. 1100 for the first of the day, and they're set. Fabiano's Son, the favourite in 1. Off they go. Fabiano's Son began well and is going straight down to the inside rail, and it looks like they're all going to cross to the flat rail here. Showing pace is Sedurka, and also Joker's Wild going very quickly on the outside, and they go up and join the leader Fabiano's Son. Charm Scene Land behind them, 4th from Downing Street, and then Mondivert. Dane Force the outside, followed by Mondeal. 2 lengths to Nazareth, who's got back to second last, and Blue Murder is last of all. They're heading to the 600 metres. Fabiano's Son on the rails. Sedurka on its outside, and Joker's Wild is 3 deep in the leading pack. Just behind them, Charm Scene Land, followed by Downing Street. Dane Force under pressure, a bit wider out, racing a little greenly. Mondeal is coming on the outside of it, followed by Mondivert. They're inside the 4. Fabiano's Son has shown the whip. Sedurka running a big race at its debut is still there, followed by Charm Scene Land, and Mondeal is starting to come home well with Nazareth, the widest runner, at the 200 metres now. Charm Scene Land has burst to the front, raced 2 lengths clear and looked home. Charm Scene Land racing clear from Sedurka, and then Mondeal, but Charm Scene Land is going to win easily. Charm Scene Land beats Sedurka, who ran a good race first up. Mondeal 3rd, then Nazareth, and they're followed by Fabiano's Son, who weakened after showing pace, finishing in company with Downing Street. Then there's a long break to Mondivert, being followed in by Dane Force. Then Joker's Wild showed pace but dropped out very badly, and Blue Murder trailed them all the way. Number 4 is the winner, Charm Scene Land, ridden by Peter Mertens, by Belbon to come in, and Rosny. Now Belbon coming up to complete the line, and they're all in and set to go. Belbon not quite ready. She's just about to join them now. We'll jump from the outside of the 8 runners. Lady Cardigan, the withdrawal from the race, going around at Sandown tomorrow, presumably. Now they're all in, 1400 metres, set to go. Inside runner Gladden. Starter eyeing off the field, and attendant climbing out from an outside barrier. All clear given now. Gates are back, and Nicola Lass, if anything, a little slow to move. Belbon jumped well. Rosny straight to the front early over Gladden and Belbon. A length away to Miss McCartney, and then Nicola Lass moving up to 5th on the outside from Sweetliner. 2 lengths to Lady Baton and 2 lengths to Musical Chimes. 1100 metres to go, and Rosny is the leader, more than 2 lengths clear. Running second, Belbon, 3/4 away Gladden. They're followed by Nicola Lass, who's caught out 3 wide by the 1,000 metre mark. Sweetliner is next, and Miss McCartney back on the inside. A neck away to Lady Baton and 2 lengths to Musical Chimes. Rosny's gone clear of the pack. Yeah, has the saddle moved a little? The rider seems to be well forward on her. Yeah, I think the saddle's moved on Rosny. It's out by about 5 lengths to Belbon second. Moving up to 3rd, Nicola Lass over on the outside, followed by Gladden, and Sweetliner is on the outside in the blue and white checkers. Miss McCartney next on the fence from Lady Baton, and Musical Chimes whips the field in as they come around the home turn. Mark Goring having a tough time of it, and it's Rosny coming around the bend with a lead of about 4 or 5 lengths. He can't do a great deal on the filly, but she still has a good lead below the 400. It's Rosny about 3 lengths to Belbon. Nicola Lass is called on for the run. Gladden over on the rails, and then Lady Baton coming home fairly well. They've got to Rosny now. Belbon, Gladden goes up on the inside. Nicola Lass coming on down the outside with Lady Baton, and Miss McCartney's getting a run through right across the track. Belbon on the inside. Miss McCartney's coming at her. Lady Baton right over on the outside, and Gladden, they come to the line, and out wide there, Lady Baton very prominent. Not much in it. Lady Baton out wide, Gladden and Miss McCartney from close up Belbon, and then Nicola Lass. Behind them was Sweetliner, and they're followed then by Musical Chimes, and Rosny, with the saddle having moved hopelessly on Mark Goring, is finished last of all. Judge calls for a photo, naturally enough, in a terrific finish to the second on the card, the Riverside Handicap, 1400 metres. They'll right across the track. Gladden, Miss McCartney, Nicola Lass, and then Lady Baton swept on them out wide, and has got the photo, number 7. Number 7, Lady Baton has got up to win on the outside. Second placing goes to 4, Miss McCartney, and 3rd, number 8. Off they go. Streak began okay. Connie's kid out all right with Gold Draw. Son of Redmond down on the inside. Zabuan jumped okay. Going forward, Blue Sky King. Streak right across the heel, straight to the inside rail. And nobody really wanting to go to the front at the moment. Blue Sky King left in front, but 3 wide. Connie's Kid going up on its outside. Gold Draw just inside them at the turn out of the straight, and Son of Redmond's holding onto the fence. Nobody wants to go to the front still. Next Zabuan, followed by Exciting Ranch. Berserk ridden well away from the pace today from Cargo Limit and 2 lengths to Streak. Connie's Kid obliges now at the 2,000 metres and led 2 lengths. Running second is Blue Sky King, a length away to Son of Redmond third, a length and a half then to Gold Draw. 1 Zabuan on the inside from Exciting Ranch, 1.5 Cargo Limit, 3/4 Berserk, and about 2 lengths to Streak, the favourite at the back of the field with 1,800 to go. Not a great deal of pace on Connie's Kid in front, and put the anchor out and led by only a length now. Running second is Blue Sky King. Son of Redmond on the rails is third, a length and a half away in 4th place in Gold Draw the Grey. Zabuan following at about middle of the field on the rail from Exciting Ranch, and then Cargo Limit on the inside of Berserk and 2 lengths to Streak. 1,500 metres to go, and Connie's Kid led by about 2 lengths. Running second is Blue Sky King, a length to Son of Redmond, a length and a half to Gold Draw. 1 Zabuan fifth on the inside, followed by Exciting Ranch. 1 to Cargo Limit, half a length Berserk, and 2 lengths to Streak at the back of the field. Pace a little more reasonable, but Connie's Kid still not going quickly at the 1,200 metres. In fact, he's trying to stop start on this leader. Connie's Kid coming back to the field again, only a length and a quarter. Blue Sky King second, Son of Redmond on the rail third. Gold Draw is fourth. Berserk is starting to make a little ground. Zabuan is next on the rail, followed by Exciting Ranch, and then Streak on the outside of Cargo Limit. Connie's Kid led Berserk, who's gone up quickly on the outside now, and he goes for the leader, but Berserk has gone up at the 800 metre mark and gone around Connie's Kid. They're quickening appreciably now. Then Son of Redmond on the inside of Blue Sky King from Gold Draw. Streak coming right around the outside. Zabuan is next between horses, followed by Cargo Limit and Exciting Ranch. At the turn, last year's winner of this race, Berserk, is going to corner more than 2 lengths to Blue Sky King, Zabuan, and on the outside, Streak is in the clear and closing on the leader now. As they came towards the 400, Berserk 2 lengths in front, Streak coming after it. Zabuan grinding home well on the outside of Blue Sky King, and then Cargo Limit. Berserk at the 300 is being tackled by Streak. Oliver pulled the whip on Streak now. Berserk's kicking strongly on the inside, and Zabuan only 2 lengths away, but Streak at the 100 metres just has to head in front of Berserk. Draws clear now. Zabuan running on fairly. Streak given an easy time by Oliver, and Streak wins it by 3/4. Zabuan and Berserk third. Then a gap to Cargo Limit, followed by Blue Sky King. Behind it, Gold Draw, Son of Redmond, Exciting Ranch, and Connie's Kid finished last. Listed race, 1,400 metres, good field. Light flashing, starter has them. Off now. Beautiful start too. Radiant Sword on the inside, one of the first to bounce out. Danska settling third to last when they find their feet now. And Prince Lear pounced on the front ahead of Radiant Sword. A length and a half away is Mastic outside All a Blur. 2 to Mossman, who's settling down in 5th placing. Followed by Storm and Prince Bello Senor. Murajar getting up on the inside, and a half to Dansk, and 2 lengths last Tarot Star. At the 1,000, Radiant Sword led Prince Lear. Mastic on the outside is third and pulling. Storm and Prince very wide out going forward. All a Blur back on the inside. Half a length to Mossman, 2 lengths Bello Senor tracking 3 deep around Dansk and Murajar on the rail, and a length and a half last is Tarot Star. Up to the turn to the 600, Radiant Sword is the leader over on the inside when he swings for home. He's going to come round the corner, just the leader to Prince Lear, and on the outside Storm and Prince. Mossman is fourth just behind them, and Mastic outside him. Dansk is scrubbed up following Mossman into the race when they corner, and then Murajar. Tarot Star goes up on the inside. Bello Senor swings wide. Radiant Sword at the 400, 2 lengths in front. Mossman's coming on strongly. So is Mastic on the outside, and Dansk is back behind them 2 lengths away. 250 out. Radiant Sword is giving everything on the inside. He's being tackled by Mastic with Mossman between them. Then Tarot Star, Mossman in the middle. He's put his head in front now to Mastic and Radiant Sword. Mossman draws clear. He'll be too good, Mossman. And Mossman goes on to win it by a length and a half to Mastic second. Radiant Sword third. Then Tarot Star and Dansk. Back behind them, Bello Senor, Prince Lear, Storm and Prince, Murajar, and All a Blur last of all. To come up, coming in now. Now he's pulled out again. Classic Day took the outside. Centre V. Another attempt. Gotcha. All in. Set to go. Light flashing, Starter has them. Bomberbill won from the outside in gate 10, the fave. Off. Bomberbill began well with Classic Day and Danajaya. Over on that side of the course, Centre V. Now look, this is unbelievable. They're all going to come to the grandstand this time. Even Oliver Twist, who drew gate number 1. Centre V has found the lead over on the outside there in front of Danajaya. Walnut Painters right up there, but closer to the middle of the course. Bomberbill is following the leading horse. Classic Day is behind him. Then Civil List, and they're followed further back by Rum, Royalty Galore and Caniana. A very tightly bunched unit past the 600, led by Centre V. Danajaya right there on his hammer. Walnut closer to the middle of the track with Paint. Oliver Twist in the orange colours under the whip, followed by Civil List. Bomberbill needs to get out from a pocket. He's cantering but can't get a crack at them, and then Classic Day and Caniana. Painters race to the lead at the 300 metres. Civil List, Oliver Twist coming home well. Bomberbill's got the run on the outside. He's starting to really fly now, the Bomber. Bomberbill is racing up. Caniana near the middle of the course, trying to go with him. Bomberbill's doing too well. Classic Day running on fairly well, but a soft win for Bomberbill. Bomberbill beat Caniana and Classic Day. Then Civil List, Oliver Twist, followed by Royalty Galore, finishing middle of the field from Paint, Danajaya. Walnut behind her to finish then was Rum and Centre V. Bomberbill, number 5, too good. Jason Patton, Araglen Cup winner with 59 kilos on board today. And Mappingly is coming up and will complete the lineup. Kieran McAvoy took the 2 kilos claim, all in. 9 to run, they're set to go. All clear given, off they go. Casino Heights and Our Abolition both away well towards the inside. Litmus snag back after the start. So too Party Prince. Paris Archway going forward. So is Mappingly on the outside early, and Mappingly takes up the running in the early part. Out by 2 lengths, maybe a fraction more. From on the inside there, as they head to the 1400 metres, is Casino Heights, and Paris Archway is around it now, going to second. Flak Jacket a length away fourth. Our Abolition is fifth. Then Sir Knight on the outside, 2 lengths to Desiree, a neck to Party Prince, and 2 lengths to Litmus. Mappingly at the 1200 metres, out by a length, running second is Paris Archway, a length Casino Heights in the box seat. Flak Jacket well placed too, the big fellow lobbing along in 4th placing. 2 lengths Our Abolition, and then Sir Knight on the outside, a couple to Desiree, a neck away to Party Prince, and 1.5 to Litmus last of all. Mappingly runs the field down the side of the course, about a long neck in front. Paris Archway second. On the rails third, Casino Heights. Flak Jacket on the outside having a lovely run. Then Our Abolition fifth on the inside from Sir Knight. Party Prince, Desiree on the rail, and Litmus pulling about 3 or 4 wide when they came near to the turn. And Paris Archway moved up to Mappingly. Casino Heights on the inside of Flak Jacket when they corner. Then Sir Knight, Party Prince coming out wider, and Litmus deeper still, followed by Our Abolition down on the inside when they corner. Mappingly kicking back at the 400. Now running on very well. Flak Jacket hasn't been let down yet by Barlow. He's racing up very fast on the outside. Then Casino Heights and Our Abolition going for a run on the inside. Mappingly's kicking strongly on the inside. He's a length to Flak Jacket, just starting to feel that weight a little bit. And then Casino Heights, but Mappingly at the 100, 2 lengths in front. He's going to come away again, and Mappingly goes on to beat Flak Jacket by over 2 lengths. Casino Heights just held third from Our Abolition and Litmus. They're trailed then by behind these was Party Prince and Paris Archway, and then came Sir Knight, and back last of all was Desiree. Out away and ready to go. Set to break. Listed race, 1409 metres. French Clock, the inside runner. Off they go. French Clock began okay towards the inside. Zuccarino was out well, and so was On Air. Sandridge Bay is up in the leading few with Belzevere bursting to the front early. Loafer wants to be part of it too, and at the 1200 metres, Belzevere led Loafer. A length Zuccarino third, and they're followed by Millwood up in 4th placing. 2 lengths French Clock, Sandridge Bay around it. On Air drifting back a little, followed by Gold Guru and Command Post out wide. A length and a half Tabarand and another Neptune, and more than 2 lengths to Super Dane restrained at the back of the field. Belzevere led Loafer coming coming down the side. 2 lengths to the grey Zuccarino, another 2 lengths break in the field to Millwood. French Clock on the rail, and then Sandridge Bay nicely placed, followed by Gold Guru. Command Post wide all the way. On Air back on the rails, and then a length and a half to Tabaran, another Neptune, and Super Dane whipped the field in. They've run along here. Belzavir about a half length in front of Loafer. 2 lengths to Zuccarino, who's had the cap right on the 2 tearaways all the way. Millwood back fourth, and now Sandridge Bay is easing to the outside, coming on from Command Post. French Clock gets up on the inside. Tabaran is still a long way back at the 300. Belzavir kicked, and he leads by 2 lengths to Loafer, who's coming home well. So is Zuccarino, and a gap then to Sandridge Bay, who's battling. It's Belzavir inside the 200. 2 lengths to Loafer, and Zuccarino holding third from On Air. Belzavir in front of Loafer, 50 to go. He's pulling out plenty. Belzavir tired on the line, but Belzavir's won it. Photo the Miners either On Air or Loafer from Zuccarino, then Tabaran, Sandridge Bay. Back behind him was another Neptune and French Clock, Super Dane, Millwood, Gold Guru never came into it, and Command Post last of all. Belzavir the winner. Number 3 racks up a double for Peter Mertens. On Air grabs second, number 5. And now Statement coming up to complete the lineup. She does so now, and they're all in the stalls and ready to go. Last of the day here at Flemington. Set the break, off they go. Rainbow Bubbles out fairly from Spy School. Swift Tally was away quickly with Blue Music. Field splitting on this occasion. Spy School and Statement going fast to lead on the grandstand side. Over on the other side, and Wedding Day Vibes began very fast and went straight down to the rail in front from Flamber, and Kerry Lass just behind them, followed by Tropical Affair. Viva Emanuela is coming virtually down the middle of the course there, and Interest Only last of the flat division. Out on the grandstand side, Statement found the grandstand rail and has moved up now to join Spy School and Blue Music. Swift Tally is widest of those horses, followed by River Crossing, and Rainbow Bubbles is last of the division down the grandstand side. Over on the other side now, and Tropical Affair is after Wedding Day Vibes, clear of Kerry Lass and Flamber. River Crossing in front on the grandstand side. Rainbow Bubbles is into the clear. She's coming after River Crossing. It's River Crossing from Rainbow Bubbles, and Tropical Affair and Wedding Day Vibes the other side, but it's Rainbow Bubbles getting to River Crossing. Rainbow Bubbles beat River Crossing, and first and second coming down the grandstand side. Third a photo on the other side of the course. Wedding Day Vibes close up there with Interest Only, and Kerry Lass on the fence from Tropical Affair, who loomed up before weakening. Next Flamber, the rest coming down the other side of the course. Viva Emanuela, followed in by Swift Tally, who showed pace before weakening, as did Spy School, Statement and Blue Music. Stunning return to the track by Rainbow Bubbles. Damien Oliver on the grandstand side having to switch and change course. He eventually found himself